कमाल का चीज होता है, सभी को पसंद है, और खास करके अगर आप
Hello everyone, I started European Riichi. This is one round, just the East round. And the game just started. Well, the Dora tile is 4 pin. I don't have any Dora tiles. I do have, however, a good opportunity on the reds and man tiles. I could go for half flash with the dragons. I could also have one Yaku if I complete a straight. A straight is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let me put on the screen whatever I'm going for. Well, obviously I have a pair of dragons, and I'll go for a Yaku high. It's actually already on the screen. Pure straight, that's another possibility. Half flash. Half flash, it's 2 Yaku. Let me put it on the screen. Half flash right here. What else? Well, it's getting there. Well, I'm missing a 2, then I would be able to convert this into per straight. What do I do now then? Actually, not sure what to do. I think I'm not going for a full straight no more, but I'm waiting then. I'm waiting either on the dragon or one man. Okay, let me take down the pure straight. That's not the case. Yaku high is still the case. and half flush, yes. That's a sumo. Okay, let me take down from the previous deal the half flash and the Yakuhai. So with this hand, what do we do with this hand? Well, I'll discard the dragons first. The Dora tile is 7 pin. I don't have it, but I do have 6 and 8. So it'll be easier to keep it if it comes. So I'll continue discarding the dragons. There is a possibility to go for Sanshoku. I have 8, 9. I have the 9s here and 8, 9 here. Well, discard my wind. I wanted to keep it for a while, but I feel like I don't want to discard any number tiles at this point. Well, with this hand, I'll try to go for a pinfo, all chows. Let me put it on the screen. And that's pretty much all. I'm not sure about Sanshoku yet. If, well, now it becomes better, but still not there yet because that 7 is being used in this set. 5, 6, 7. Well, I got another one. Okay, I'll discard these, the 2 saw. Well, that means I am trying to go for Sanshoku, so I'm going to put it on a screen, that mixed triple chow. Let's have it on the screen right there. I don't think there's anything else. Okay, sweet. I have another set. And it's time. I'll discard the 9. So with the Sanshoku, I'm not sure what's gonna happen with the Sanshoku then. So I'm gonna just take down mixed triple chow. I will actually try to discard the terminal tiles. The next one would be the 9. And I might even discard this pair so I can have a Yaku. But it depends. Depends on whatever tiles are coming in. Well, I still have a possibility for Sanshoku. I have 5, 6, 7. I have 5, 6 right here. And I also have 5, 6 right here. Well, that was my discard. Was it? Yeah, that was my discard. Well, have flash, dragon, 2 Dora tiles. Nice. Well done. I have 1 Dora tile. The indicator is 9 months. I have the 1 month in the hand. And I will try to go for a pinful. And as usually, I'll discard the winds and dragons first. I discard the first wind, and we'll discard these dragons. By discarding the winds and dragons, that's easier to transition into all simples. All simples gives you 1 Yaku, even if the hand is open or closed. It's 1 Yaku. Besides that Dora tile, everything is simple. It's very tempting to discard it, and I might actually discard the Dora. But only after I discard all winds and dragons. And the other terminal tiles. Not right now. If something comes in and it sticks well with the existing sets, then I'll discard the Dora. But that too, it was kind of useless. Okay, that's the 6 I was waiting for. So the Dora's out, and my hand is completely simple. So I already have a Yaku, even if my hand is closed or open. But by keeping my hand closed, I will increase the value of my hand. This is something I want. Okay, another set completed. I'll actually discard the 8. 2 of the other 8 are out. So that way I have a weight here for 7. And also this one. The player on the right looks like is going for half flush with mon tiles. He just discarded 8 mon, so I'm pretty sure everything else is mon tiles or honor tiles. Sweet, I think I am ready. I'm Riichi. So then I'll be waiting. I don't have a pinfo, unfortunately. But I'm waiting either on 6 saw or 7 mon. But I think 7 mon was discarded. Yes, it was. So pretty much the only option I have is 6. That way I should have, well, that wouldn't help. At first I thought that maybe if I would discard another 6 and we'll be waiting on a 7 saw, then I would have a pinfo. But no, when waiting on one tile, just one side, then the pinfo is not counted. It has to be two-sided wait. Okay, we have another winner. And the next deal is going to be East. I'm going to be East. So far, I'm holding the second place. And I believe this is the last deal, unless I win. If I win, then I'll play the East again. But if somebody else wins, then that would be the last deal of this game. Okay, with this hand, the door tile is 8 mon. I don't have it, but I do have a 9, so if the 8 comes in, I have a 9, and then I would have a weight. Do I want to keep the 9? I'm not sure yet. I might not. I might want to convert this hand into all simples. I did get the 8. So I'll discard the dragons first, as I usually do. The winds and dragons first. And then I'll decide whether I'll discard the terminal tiles or not. I'm going to keep the pinfo on the screen, as this is something I am looking. So I'll discard. This time I'm going to discard the dragons first and keep the east wind. As east wind for me, as I'm east and the wind of the round is east, is 2 yakus. Quite a good value. So I'm going to keep it for a little while. That 9 would be nice to have, so I'll discard the one so first, because with this 9, I have an option to go for Sunshoku. I have 8, 9 here, I have 8, 9 there, and I have a 9 right there. Okay, the next discard is going to be 1 mon. It looks like I am not going for full straight, where I would need 1 mon. Well, another 9. So I think it's time to discard my wind. I did not get a pair, so just discarding a single is no-brainer. Six. That's not bad, but I'm not sure what to discard now. Well, I'll discard the 9, because everything else kind of, I have a nice weight here, 4, 5. I really like that weight. And 8, 9 is only waiting on a 7, just 1 instead of 2. And everything else is pretty much the same. I didn't want to discard anything from here, because I could, if I get a 4 mon, then I would have a Yaku 3, 4, 5. It's the pure double chow. Perhaps I could have discarded the 6 then. Yeah, I think that would be a better option at that time, but at the same time, I am considering discarding all terminal tiles. That 9 and these 2 9s. So that means I might be going for all simples soon. And especially like these 2 9 pins were discarded already, so I cannot have a pung anyway. I can only have a pairs, so but that's kind of useless. I do have another pairs right here. Okay, that's another Dora tile. I'm gonna discard these 9 first, and that is a pretty straightforward way for all simples. The next ones would be these, and these are safe discards. This is the time when you wanna you want to be more careful in what you're discarding. The player on the right looks like he's going for toy, all pungs, so he might be ready already. And anybody who has at least one meld, you have to assume that he's ready or will be ready soon. So well, yeah, since I'm going for all symbols, this worked for me, so I'm discarding the terminal tiles, which are safe to discard. Now it's safe to discard the 8 as well. I was a little cautious about the 8. Okay, I have 2 doors. And another door is... oh yeah, I got it now. As we know, 8 is safe to discard. I'm discarding it. So it's defense. It's defense, and at the same time I'm trying to play my hand. 5, 6, 7. I think I'm going for 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. Yep. And what do I have here? 3, 4, 5. I think I might be waiting. Yes. 3, 4, 5. I'm waiting on the 4. Unfortunately, I cannot wait on 1, as that is a terminal tile, but I'm waiting on the 4. Well, that is 2, 2, 3, 4. If I discard the 5, then if it works out and I am getting the 4, oh, you know what? It won't work. It won't work. At first I thought that I'm gonna get another Yaku, but no, I will not. I'll discard the 4, because otherwise I'm gonna be 40-10. If I would discard the 3, then I would be waiting on 5 and 2, and I just discarded the 5. So I didn't want to be 40-10, and I discarded the 4, and I'm waiting on either on the Dora or 3. 8 tiles left. At the very least, I am 40-10. Well, but I lost. And I lost quite a bit, actually. Quite a bit that I got the 3rd place. There was a mixed triple chow, 2 Yakus, a pinful in the hand, nice, and a Dora tile, 4 Yakus. Okay, that is another East round of European Riichi. Okay, I'm East. The Dora is 2 Mon, and I'll start by discarding the winds. Typically I discard my opponent's winds first, and then I discard my wind. I don't have my wind in this hand. My wind is East wind, and I don't have it. So with this hand, what do I do then? Let me take down the pinful. I'm not going for pinful with this hand. So that one's down. And with this hand, I'll probably have a Yaku high. At least I'll try. Even with this pair of dragons, I'm actually considering going for all simples and a pinfall, perhaps. If somebody discards the green dragon, I'm not sure if I'm gonna meld it for one Yakko. If I wouldn't be East, I wouldn't even consider it. But I am East, and a quick win would help me. So I would still stay East. The next deal would still work for me, a quick win, if I meld somebody's discard, the green dragon, and meld this for a Yakko. But if I wouldn't be East, I wouldn't be even considering this as an option, because it's not many points. It's just one Yakko, one point pretty much, and I don't have any doors, and doesn't make much sense then. 5, 6, 7. I could claim this then. I'll claim this 5, 6, 7. I have another 5, 6, 7 right here, and 4, 6, whatever I have here. I might have 5, 6, 7 and pins as well, so that could be a Sanshoku. So let me have Sanshoku on the screen then. Do I go for... yeah, I'll take it. Okay. I'm waiting without a Sanshoku. I'm waiting either on 6 or 2. That's just one Yakko, but I'm East. And I'm gonna stay East. So by winning just little points still makes sense for East. And I'm East. But if I'm getting a 5 or 7, then I could still have mixed triple chow, which will add another Yakko. Right now I'm waiting on either 2 or 6. But if I'm getting a 5, then I would discard the 6 and I'll be waiting on 5 or 7. Okay, that's my win. Not many points, but it's better than losing. Okay, what I have on the screen, I have a Yakko High. I'm not sure if I'm going for a Yakko High. I do have 2 single dragons, but these are candidates for discard, and I'm discarding them. Other options would be pinfall. Let me have a pinfall on the screen. And also all simples. I might discard the 9s and the 1 under certain conditions. Not right now. No, I have too many. So I'm not going to put the all simples. It would be too many to discard. Not this time then. Okay, the next dragon. The Dora tile is 9 mon, and I don't have it. Here on the left, it looks like a half flash. or maybe even a full flash. Most of the time you start with a half flash and then transition into full flash. I got an 8. I discarded the 7 previously. Let me discard the 1 pin first. I'll keep the 8. Okay, I have an option for a pro double chow. I'm waiting on the 3. Nine. Okay, I'll discard this 8. I think I might be going for All Punks Toy. Let me have it on the screen. A pinful, yeah, doesn't make sense right now. I'll take it down. Seven. Logical choice would be to discard this 8. But I'm playing defense. I'm actually cautious about this hand on the left. Look at this hand. 3 melds. And it's pretty obvious by looking at the discards that this hand is going into half flash. Let me pawn this. It's going into half flash, I think. Yeah. Well, so this 8 is actually dangerous to discard. So I'm keeping it for a while and see what happens. Maybe somebody else discards it first. Okay, what do I discard? I'll discard the 3 or the 5. I'll discard the 5. Seven was discarded, so the weight of this player on the left is probably somewhere near. It could be 6 or 8. So I have 2 dangerous tiles right here. I have to keep them. Okay, 8 was discarded, so I'll discard it next then. Okay, 2 was discarded, but quite a while back. I'll discard the 8 first. Nine. And there is Riichi. 7 tiles left. I'm not Tempai, but it would be nice to be Tempai. 6 tiles left. Okay, unfortunately I'm not Tempai, and I was the only one with no Tempai, so I lost quite a bit of points. And I'm losing the table. Okay, let me take down that defense. With this hint, I'll try to go for pinfo. Let me have a pinfo on the screen then, and take down the toy from the previous deal. Pinfo right here. I have 2 Dora tiles. The Dora indicator is 6 saw, and I have 2 7 saws, so that's nice. The North Wind. Well, I really like to keep that one. Okay, I'll discard the 4. The North Wind is a my wind, and I like to keep it for a little while, because this could increase the value of my hand, and at the same time it could be a safe tile. If people discard the North Wind, then it becomes a safe tile. Okay, I'll discard the wind instead of discarding something else. I could have discarded the 2 actually. I think that would be a better discard. But I'm looking at the man tiles, and I think I could complete per straight. I'm missing an 8 and a 6 right here, so I'll try that. Okay, I got the 8. So I'm gonna discard the 2 saw that I should have discarded previously. And we have a winner. Half flush, and that's pretty much all. Okay, let me take down the pinfo, and whatever else I have on the screen. Do I have anything else? Nothing. Okay, west wind is my wind. So with this hand, perhaps a pinful. Most likely I'll discard the honor tiles. Oops, I got a second east wind, so I'm gonna discard the dragons only. So I'm gonna have Yakuhai. Okay, there is a set ready. 7, 8, 9, Mon. I have another set ready right here. 1, 2, 3, and a pair. So I'm just pretty much one good tile away from being Tempai. Sweet, I am Tempai and Riichi. I'm waiting either on 3, so, or east wind. Well, no, 3 is discarded, just notice. So pretty much I'm waiting only on east wind. And we have a winner. Nice hand. 3 Yakus, 3 concealed Pongs, 2 Yakus, and fully concealed hand, another one. Not bad at all. Okay, that's the red dragon, is the Dora. Okay, seat wind. I don't have a seat wind right here. So I'll take that down from the previous deal. North wind. I might actually complete a full straight. I need a 9, 7, and 4 for that. So let me put it on the screen. I'm gonna have old chows. I'm gonna try old chows and per straight. Let's see how it goes. Well, there's only one 7 pin left. So my straight might not actually work. 7. And that's the Dora. The straight. Discard the 6 then. I still have an option to go for a straight. There's still a 7 in the game. Okay, that was the second red dragon out, so I'll discard mine. Five, 6, 7, sweet. That one's completed. We'll get a 4 pin that I could convert this into all simples. Oh, accidentally. That was a mistake. Wow, a mistake. Well, that mistake could cost me. Well, I can do nothing. I can't win. I think I can just only watch. Well, I think that's better than a Chumbo. Yes, it's much better. 4,000 points, and the Chumbo would be 12,000, so I'm good. Not as good because I still lost the whole game, but it happens. Okay, what I have on the screen. I have a pure straight and a pinfall. The pure straight probably is not the case, but I will try for a pinfall. All chows. Okay, all chows down. No, all chows I keep, and pure straight I take it down. Discarding the east wind, it's not my wind, so I like to discard it first. Okay, I could have actually claimed this and discard the one, then I would still have a Yako. I didn't want to claim it because I want to increase the value of my hand. I will discard this terminal tile, the 1-man, so I can have my hands all simples, but I'll do that later. I might not even do it at all, because if I discard this tile, I'm all going to be waiting on 5. Unfortunately, this hand has no pinfall, and I need to reach in order to get my Yako. Otherwise, I can win only if I get the 5-man. Actually, I'm gonna discard this guy. So I just converted that thing into all simples, and I could do the same with this. I just need to discard another 1-man. And I could have a Yaku for all ones, for all simples, Tanya. Sweet. Well, that's Riichi. That's not a mistake. And I'm actually waiting on either 8 or 5. Did I discard the 5 previously? No. I discarded it in the previous deal, I think. So I'm Riichi. Waiting on 5 or 8. I already have all simples. And Riichi, that's 2 Yaku. 8 or 5. Players might actually discard the 5 because 5 is, and players discard right there. Five or 8. Sweet, that's my tile. Okay, I'm gonna keep the pin phone on the screen, as this is something I'm considering, as usually discarding is someone else's wind. And the next discard would be the dragon, unless I'm getting a pair. Another one, and that would be a pair. I do have one Dora tile, and it's actually in a nice weight, 5/6. That's not a bad weight. Here goes the dragon. I'll discard the 1 first. I'm actually looking into going all simple, so this is why I discarded 1 tile. So let me have all simples on the screen. Here we go. That's Tanya. And the next one, you know what? I'll keep it for a while. What if I'm getting a 7 and 4? So I might be going for straight. Well, no, straight. I don't know. No. Okay, so next one is another 1 man. Okay, that is not bad. I have all simples. So that's 1 Yako. I also have a Dora tile, so that's 2. All I need is complete this hand. 37 tiles left. We have 2 players with 2 melds each. So you want to be a little defensive as well. 4. Is 4 safe? Not sure, but 7 is. Four. Sweet. 6. Let me discard the 6. I have my pair. So I'm waiting on a 5 or 2. I'm Tempai and I'm waiting. Let me reach then. Waiting on 2 pin or 5 pin. And I don't think I'm fairy 10. No, I'm not. Well, we have a winner. Dragon Punk, quite cheap, but there is a Dora, a Riichi bet, mine. So overall 3,900 points, not bad. Okay, what I have on the screen, I have Pinfu and Tanyao. I'm gonna discard the wins first. I'm not sure about Tanyao, but I'm going for a Pinfu at this moment. The Dora tile is 8 saw and I have 6 7, so with 8 I would have a Chow. Just waiting for the Dora to come in. Okay, we have somebody reach. I'm gonna discard my wind, as it's typically safe to discard it. and the Tsumo. Quite a nice hand, 12,000 points, all simples, fully concealed, Ipatsu Riichi, 2 more Yakus, and the 1 Uradora. Not bad at all. Okay, with this hand, do I keep a pinfo on the screen? Well, I can still keep the pinfo. Why not? Even now, I have 3 pairs. Two of the 9 pins already out, so these 9 pins are really safe to discard. At some point I might discard them and then the whole hand would be all simples. I'll actually even have all simples on the screen. I'm looking into this closely. South wind, that's my wind. I'll try to keep that one. Yeah, I could have claimed that one for a chow, but I want to keep my hand closed to increase the value of my of the win, if I win. Six, nope. 9. I'll discard a 9. And another Tsumo by East. And another 3,600 points. Seat wind. Prevalent wind. And that's all. Okay, do I keep the pin for now? I think I could still keep the pin for on the screen. I might actually go for pinfo. If I discard one of the pins, I would have a pair. and everything else could be used for chows. The Dora tile is 4 mon. I only have the closest to the 4 mon is 2 mon. I'll keep it just in case I'm getting a 3 and 4. I'm gonna let go the east wind. I have a 7-8 mon. Also have a 9 saw and 7-8 pin. So I'm thinking actually to try Sanshoku mixed triple chow. Five, nope. Let it go. Nine. Okay, I'll get this 9. And I'm actually doing something completely different, nothing that I discussed. I'm actually looking into all terminals and honors right here. And if it's that, then probably no all chows and no all simples. Quite the opposite. One pin. Six. Well, I'll discard the dragon. That one's safe. But I'm not sure about the 6. I don't have many points in my hand. So I'm gonna play defense. And defense meaning, well, discard the pin. And this time it's actually this kind of a defense. So another pin. Through straight, fully concealed and reach, not bad. Almost 9,000 points. And I'm east. Well, when I'm east, I play a little differently. So what do I have on the screen right now? A mixed triple, anything else? All terminals down, okay. So east. East, I'll discard the south wind first. How do I manage a quick win? It's important to get a quick win. That way I could catch up with the other players. Because I win quickly, any hand, I still keep my east and I'm still the dealer and I can still win again. Okay, I have 2 of the dragons. But that's only 1 Yaku. What else could I do to increase the value of my hand? The Dora tile is 3-pin, and I don't have it. Six, 7. Look, I got 6, 7, 6, 7, and 6, 7. That's Sunshoko. That's definitely increasing the value of my hand if I complete these 3 sets. I forgot how much it's worth, but I could have a triple pung. I have 6, 6, 6, 6, and just a single right there. But I think it's worth... how much is the triple pung? Well, yeah, triple pung is good, but I think I'm gonna stick with my primary option, which is Sunshoko. I already have 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's another 5, 6, 6, 5, 6, 7, and I'm actually waiting on 5 man only, because that one gives me a Yako if 8 is discarded and I don't have a Yako. Okay, I'll pawn it. That's my Yako then. And I discard the 6 or 7. 6 or 7. I'll discard the 6. So no more mixed triple chow, no more Sunshoko. But I do have a Yaku high off of this dragon. And I'm east. 8. Waiting on the 7. 7 man. I'll discard the 7. This one seems to be safe because the player on the right discarded 8 long ago. right after discarding the winds and dragons. So that must have been a single tile. A 3, same thing with the 2, long ago. So this one should be safer than anything else. Since I don't have other options, I'll have to... Well, that's Dora tile at the same time. So that's a little more complicated. 6. Five. Discard the 4. That's dangerous. But at least I'll have... Yeah, dangerous. Painful and Riichi, 2000 point. At least it's not expensive. But I lost my east position. And this is the last round. Unless east wins. So with this hand, what do I have? Yakuhai? No, I'm gonna take that one down. As usually discarding the winds first, then the dragons. I do have a Dora tile. The 3 mana is a Dora, and I have a 2/3, so I already have a weight. Okay, the dragon goes out first. And there is a possibility for Sunshoku. And Old Terminal and Honors. So what I have, Sunshoku 7, 8, 9, waiting for 9. And then we have 8, 9 here, waiting for 7, and a full completed set right here. So let me have it on the screen. All terminals, yes, that's an option. And Sunshoku is an option. Okay, that's my Chi with the Dora. I'll discard the dragon. I didn't want to break that pair. Actually, makes no sense. I should have discarded the 7 instead. I could still discard the 7, but where is going to be my pair then? And we have Riichi. And for this player on the right, 7 should be safe. No, it's not. I thought it's safe because this player discarded 8 and 9, so, you know, it felt like... But you never know. It's 5-6, and the player was waiting on a 7. East won again, and, well, now I lost so many points. Minus 17,000. The only thing I can do is keep my hand closed and see what happens. But it's definitely closed hand. So if it is closed hand, then I can just click here, pass all, and the system will pass for me. Well, with this hand, I think I wanna go half flush. It's kind of obvious choice. I'm gonna discard everything else that is not pin or honor tile. Let me have it on the screen. The half flush. East was pretty much all discarded. No point of keeping the east wind unless you want to have a safe discard, but that's too early right now. And we have East Riichi. Try to play safe. I'll discard the winds. 4 mon might not be safe. I don't really want to discard it because 5 was discarded quite recently, just before the Riichi. So this might not be safe. Well, you never know for sure, but the green dragon is safe, we know for sure. That one was discarded by the player on the right twice. Yeah, west is fine. So it's about defense. At the same time, I'm trying to play my hand, not going for complete defense. Okay. That's now 3,000 points. Well done. So with this hand, let me take down the Honitsu. Well, with this hand, I'll try for a pinfall and all simples. The south winds most likely be discarded as soon as I feel threatened, because these tiles will become safe tiles in a little while. Actually, it's already safe. One of the south winds were discarded, so what are the chances that somebody is waiting on to complete a pair of south winds? Probably not much. And now I'm keeping my hand completely closed. Otherwise, I'm not gonna have enough points to make any change in the standings at this table. Okay, I got a Dora. 8 saw is a Dora. I can actually complete a pinfall with these two wins. These wins have no value, so these wins for a pair or for pinfall work quite well. But I don't think I'm gonna have a pinfall. I have a pong right there. I'll have to discard one of the twos to have a pinfall. And I'm not sure about that yet. Okay, I'm Riichi. I have one Dora tile and one Yaku for Riichi. And that's my run. Well, I switched places with the number 3, so I'm number 3 now, and somebody else is number 4. So that's the only thing I could have done. The difference between the first and the last was too big. Okay, that's another East round of European Riichi, and as usually discarding the winds dragons. This time is the dragons because the wind I have is my wind, and I like to keep it for a while. So with the Dora, I don't have any Doras, but I'm waiting for one. The indicator is 1 saw, and I have a weight of 3/4. Thus I'm waiting on 2 or either 5. What could I do here? Is going for Pinfo and all simples. Let me have that on the screen. I like that. All chows and all simples. Looks like the player on the left is going for all simples. He's got 1 Dora tile. So that would be 2 Yakus, and that player on the left is East. So you don't want to play into East as you lose more points. Well, there are 2 players with 3 melds. Okay. Well done. 8,000 points. Okay, with this hand, I'll probably try to go for half flush, straight. That should be enough. Okay, let me have it on the screen. Pinfo is a possibility. I'm gonna have it on the screen. And I also have half flush and the straight. For straight I need a 6, 7, 1 pin. So here's the pure straight, Itzo. and the south is Riichi. And 4 mon, and I was about to lose two of my 3 mon tiles. Okay, I'll let go the east. You know what? I think I'm gonna discard the 3. Yeah, because the player on the right discarded 1 mon, discarded 4 mon, so probably 2-3. He's not waiting on that 2-3. This is why I felt like it's safe, just by looking at the previous 1 mon discard. Okay, another 3 mon. Oh. Okay, 6,000 points down, so I'm minus 7,000 already. Just the second deal. I'll have to try to catch up somehow. Not sure how. Okay, let's see the tiles first and then we'll figure it out. And what I've got. I think I have a pinful. I mean, I don't have it yet, but I think I'm gonna go for a pinful. And possibly all simples. I might discard 1 when I'm getting a 4. I'll discard this 9 first. So I'm gonna have all simples. I need to increase the value of my hand anyway. And I'll try that. Okay, that 9 completes the set. So I'm not sure how all simple is gonna work. I'm gonna take it down. I got this 9 and another 1 right there. Oh, I have Honitsu on the screen. I did not notice that. Let me take it down. 5, 6, 7. So I think I'm waiting. Unfortunately, this is not a painful hand. The only way for me to win is to get a self-drawn tile from the wall. 12 tiles left. Okay, the next deal is the last deal. Unless East wins, I'm not going to be East. So that's my last chance to improve the position at the table. Okay, I have on the screen the pinfo. I'll keep it. The Dora tile, I have one Dora tile, the 5-pin. And this could be the last deal for today. And we have Riichi. Somebody Riichi. I want to be careful, especially that's East. Eight is fine. 8 was discarded by East. I'm gonna discard the 9 mon. These are safe. 9 was discarded by East previously. Another 9. And somebody else wins. That is all for today. Thank you so much for watching and the likes on the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you sometime next week. Bye-bye.